Hey, hey, it's been a long time, hasn't it? It's probably been years since we met up. What? Of course I came. How could I not? It's your wedding after all. How've things been? Do you need me to help with anything around the wedding? You look kinda overwhelmed, honestly. Wait, am I bothering you or anything? Okay, cool. You, beautiful. Really, really beautiful. You've changed a lot since then. Proper grown up now, huh? I was, kinda hoping for a chance to talk to you. You've been pretty busy, but I saw you alone, so... Oh, I completely forgot. Congratulations on the marriage. I can see they're gonna be really great spouse for you. You know, the way they look at you, you can just see how much they care. So, I'm really happy for you. You look at them like that too, you know? And they're the only person in the whole world. How I noticed? Well, you used to do me like that too, back in the day. I shouldn't have said that. Bring up a past at your wedding is a little inappropriate of me, isn't it? I mean, I know we weren't official or anything like that, but, you know, we had a thing, and everyone saw it too. And I don't want to cause any unnecessary misunderstandings or give your spouse the wrong idea. I was thinking about us. And whether I could have been the one standing next to you at the altar. Or whether it could have been my hand holding yours. Yeah, a little pointless now, I know. But still. We were each other's first loves, weren't we? When I got the invitation in my mail, everything just kinda came flooding back. I wasn't sure what had come. I really didn't want to at first. Then I realized that I wouldn't miss it for the world. I wanted to see you at your happiest. But I still stared at the invitation card for a good few hours, you know? Your name next to someone else's. And I hated it. And I hated that I hated it. Yeah, I do have feelings for you still. It's a little hard not to, with you being so you, brilliant and breathtaking, and still the only one that I've ever really connected with in my entire life. I haven't ever loved anyone after you, you know? You are, and likely will be the only love in my life. If things were different, I would have been the one taking you on dates, wrapping you in my arms, playing with your hair while you slept on my shoulder. I've imagined being the person making you laugh, the person kissing your tears away, the person saying, I do. I still remember the day we watched the sunset, fingers interlocked. We couldn't stop looking away from each other. Back then, could we? I remember talking about our futures, still young and ambitious, and yet afraid, as if we had any clue about what was coming. I miss you sometimes. Not only romantically, I miss the friendship we had too. I have no right to say this. I know. It was my fault that we didn't become something after all. It was my fault that I drove you away and ruined our friendship. I was afraid. So afraid that giving a name to the feelings between us, putting a label on what we were, would have ruined what we already had. I was afraid that I would lose you. And yet, I lost you regardless. So, a little ironic, huh? I'm grateful you decided to invite me to your wedding, despite all that. I know it's unfair of me to just dump this on you today, but I needed to tell you. I felt like I should, and that this would be my last chance. I didn't want to be afraid again. Oh, no, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm not here to crash your wedding or anything like that. I don't care if I'm not the one making your heart beat. I mean, I do care, but I shouldn't. So I won't. But that's not the point. The point is, I truly do wish you two the best. You deserve someone that isn't afraid of their feelings, someone that can give you what you want and make you happy, someone that can do what I couldn't. I really thought that I'd be pulling my eyes out while I was here, but I feel less devastated than I expected to be. My chest aches, don't get me wrong, but it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's acceptance? Melancholy? Who knows? It's just, I wanted you to know, and maybe think of me sometimes. It's selfish, but I can't help myself from hoping that you still think of me. Even if it's just in passing. Even if the thought of me doesn't make you feel anything. Even if it's just fondness for memories long gone. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you cherish your time too. Hey, if I was less afraid back then, and I told you that I loved you, and I was ready to give you what you wanted, would you have stayed? Would things be different then? Would I have been the one standing next to you on that altar today? Maybe, huh? Guess you're right. It's just hypothetical. Who knows what would have happened? Maybe we would have drifted away regardless. But would you have told me I love you back? You would have? You would have? Huh? I'm sorry. I'm I'm so sorry. I wronged you beyond words, and I regret the way I was every second. I should have. Maybe in another life. Yeah? Maybe in another life. I'm yours, and you're mine in turn. It's just a shame that it isn't this one. Looks like the photographer's calling you over. Sorry for taking so much of your time. I hope you're always happy. Wherever you are, whoever you're with. I'll always be thinking of you. I love you. See you later, okay?